Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants, I come before you to stand behind you to tell you something I know nothing about. Admission is free, so pay at the door, pull up a seat and sit on the floor. The topic to discuss, me, myself, and I gaming. I don't know what that was. Just all of a sudden my computer's like, I'm not gonna play Minecraft anymore. I don't feel like it. Really, computer? Well, I make the rules in this house. I really don't, but I try. Nope. 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 Ow! Go away, skeleton. Ah! Hopefully I get everything. I don't know how much stuff I brought. Put on armor real quick. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, good. Thoughts. Process my thoughts. Oh, yes, while we were there, one of our tolls, you know how on toll roads they have like 3 different lanes? They have the E-Pass lane, they have the exact change lane, and they have the normal lane. And the normal lanes usually has people lined up through the nose. Just a lot of people need to get through, and it's irritating and all this stuff and blah 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 blah. Well, the line was so backed up on one of them, I just looked at my friend and I'm like, dude, let's just go through the exact change lane. I have all the quarters you need. All you gotta do is throw the money in the bucket and we can go home. And we can go on with our lives. I don't know why I didn't account for this. This was really my bad for not thinking that maybe this could happen. He freaking missed 2 coins. 2 coins. Like, he threw them like they were a frisbee. I don't know how you managed that, but I'm just like, I had to... I just bust out laughing, because it was the funniest thing I had seen in a long, long time. Just, whew, who misses a toll throw? I had to go find us 2 more quarters. There are 2 quarters out there just laying on the side of the toll station. I'm sure there are a couple more. But I was speechless. I could not find words to describe how funny that was. It was hilarious. Oh. Okay, I backtracked enough. Yes, he frisbee freaking toll coins. The bucket's not that small either, and he's right up next to... Whatever, moving on. We found the restrooms, we used the restrooms, we were told where the charging stations were. They weren't actually there. We'll get to that in another story. I'm going to wrap this one up by telling you that the first band, Aranda, A-R-A-N-D-A, oh my god, they were running, like, right up to one of, like, the 4th or 5th band. They were the band. They rocked it. They did a freaking kick-ass job, and I think I lost some pants. I think they were iron pants. I don't know where they went. Whatever. No, I picked them up. Whatever. Oh, I need food. The last thing they did, the guy comes out and goes, "Are you ready for das Boot?" And he's holding a boot. And I'm just like, I don't know what you're going to do with that boot, man. But it's going to be awesome. That's not where we're going to go. He starts playing the guitar. He gets his brother, who's the singer, to hold his guitar up for him. Like he's a... Darn it, that's not where I want to go either. No, I don't know where I'm going. Where's that big towery leafy foliage thing that I want? Was it in Outer Darkness? I don't remember it being in Outer Darkness, but okay. Nope. Go. Yeah, the guitarist on that, in that, he was awesome. Deserves full praise for what he did. He made the show. There, just no words can describe how amazingly super ridiculous those guys were. They did a great job. Good for them. No, this is not where I want to be. And that creeper's freaking me out. Let's see, did I leave any stuff in here? No, I didn't. That's good. Ah! There we go. No, wait, I think this is where I want to be. I think. Yep, this is where we're going. To intersection 2, if we can. Hopefully we can get there in this episode. I'll try. But yeah, Aranda, A-R-A-N-D-A, go please look them up, because they were freaking awesome, and they got up there like, for all 6 of you people who actually know who we are. And with that, I'm like, oh, that's actually really sad to hear. To have, it's kind of awful. So go please check them out. Find them on YouTube if you have to. I don't care. They were freaking awesome. Their songs were amazing. Their stage presence was awesome. They made the show. They almost stole the show. If it weren't for Papa Roach, they really would have just been the headliner of the night. Well, for somebody, they would have been in the headliner for the night. For me, the headliner was another band, which I will get into in the next episode. I'm just going to end it here. I might take a look around off camera, see if I can find my way out. Hopefully I can. I might have to go find someone else's video. I know how shameless that is, but whatever, leave me alone. It's hard to see in here. So you all have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, I can words. Tomorrow will be part 2 of my Earth Day, birthday, all day, every day special. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Me, Myself, and I Gaming channel. How are you all doing today? 'Cause I'm doing quite wonderful, actually. I apologize for last video and the errors that had been caused. I'm also going to apologize for this terrible, terrible accent and be done with it.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened last time. It just was like, I'm working, not working. I'm done. So, the last bit of last episode is going to be tagged onto the beginning of this episode. Did I just get thorned? That was weird. So, the last bit of last episode is going to be tagged onto the beginning of this episode. Nothing really happened. I just got my stuff and started to prepare myself to go into the next intersection, which is what we're doing here right now. Looking for the next intersection, which I don't know why, but Vetches likes to hide his little secrets. It's like, I'm not going to make this easy on you. I'm going to hide my secrets. Hide them. And he hides them really well. And I think it's on this level. Or just under it. Somewhere around here. But yeah, it's in here somewhere. We will find it. We will find it. We will track it down. We will find it. And we will conquer it. And we'll move on. Or we will be perpetually lost. My money's on us being perpetually lost. And I'm going to have to go and take a better look at the videos I watched. So how are you all doing today? Oh, yes, I completely forgot. I'm going over my roster of what happened to me Saturday at Earth Day birthday. That's what's going on right now. So, yeah, let's get back to that, because my weekend was freaking amazing. And I want to share it with everybody. So I ended it last time by talking about Aranda, the band that started off the entire day, and how freaking awesome they are. Go check out their their stuff on iTunes or YouTube or whatever media listening tool you may use. I don't know. Oop, he died. Oop. What the? Oh, okay, it's glitched. That's weird. Yeah, and then what came after Aranda was Nonpoint. Now, I've listened to a few Nonpoint songs. I wouldn't consider myself a fan. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't listen to them regularly, or have any other experience with Nonpoint. Ah, man, I didn't bring myself a whole lot of food. So, I don't consider myself a hardcore Nonpoint fan, but I do like their music, and I do like what I hear, and I do like that they're actually kind of new and interesting. Oh, did I just look at you? No, I didn't. But I need you to go away. Go. He's gonna be distracted with the burning for a while, hopefully. Or I just screwed myself. No! Creepers are scary! But anyway, Nonpoint freaking killed it, and which is really surprising because apparently they were at another concert the very night before. They kind of rushed here to play early in the morning for all of us. So, for a band that was running on practically no sleep, they did it. Holy crap. Well, we're not going that way anymore. They did a bloody awesome job. Good. Now no pigmans can get me. What you gonna do, pigman? What you gonna do? Gonna get grumpy at me? Oh, there we go. There's the exit. Let's see if we can make it over there. So, yeah, they... freaking amazing. Awesome. Wah! Oh, no. You can't be back. Don't be back. Guys, I made a bad decision about pissing off that Enderman. That was a bad idea. Also, how did that pigman get me? What the heck? Freaking motivated. Anyway. Curses. So yeah, Nonpoint killed it. They were amazing, and they did a wonderful job, and I was... Like I said, I'm not a huge Nonpoint fan, but I do appreciate their music, and it was just phenomenal. But, like every other band that had been playing that so far, the sound manager, whomever was in charge of making the band sound good, had fallen asleep at the wheel and was just screwing up the performance wholly and completely, and it was irritating, to say the least. He's not actually there. So, seriously, if I ever meet the person who was in charge, I might do mean things to them, because just ruined a perfectly good band, because they're just like weird. I don't know how to work music things. I'm not... Crap! That's my karma. I was talking poorly about a person, and I fell to my death because of it. Let that be a lesson to all of you. Don't be that asshole. Go kart. Go kart. Go kart. Whee! Now, there was a point for me bringing up the bad sound quality. Other than I wanted to complain about the bad sound quality, is because the next band that was brought up was All That Remains. Now, I like them. I don't listen to them as often as I would like, but they are freaking awesome all the time. They do a wonderful job musically normally. I like what they do. And I'm like, I was excited to see them live, and I'm like, this is going to be great, it's going to be awesome. And when I was hearing them test out the sound system, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be so worth it! They got up to perform, and you couldn't hear... When they sing, normally, you couldn't hear that over the instruments, and when he yells, it was just distorted. I'm just like... Oh... It would have been one of the coolest performances of the night, but crappy sound guy strikes again. Oh, excuse me. Sounded like a zombie pigman. So, that was really disappointing. My best friend who came with me, he was actually really excited to hear them play. He was also very disappointed by the crappy sound system. We collectively were not happy campers. But it happens. Oh well. Helmet, shirt, shoes. I'm still missing stuff. Oh, here we go. More stuff. It's not the stuff I had, but I need the blocks. I'm gonna pop some tags. Okay. So all that remains would have been really great. It was just screwed over by, you know, bad sound quality. Because apparently whoever was in charge had never run. Oh, I lost my chest piece. Because apparently who was ever on sound had never actually run a rock concert before and had no idea what the hell they were doing. Bitter pill. So that was a little disappointing. Oh well. I need to go get blocks, and I need to go get food. Desperately need food. So, that kinda sucked. But it's alright, and in between these songs, like, we went up and we were using my Apple Maps app that I was talking about in the last episode and how terrible that was, but we still didn't know where we were going, so any map would have been useful. So I had to charge my phone because I did not realize how much battery that friggin' app ate. I went from having full battery from charging it the night before to having a little less than half, and I'm like, okay, I need to find myself a charging station, like I mentioned yesterday. So after Aranda, I went and I found myself a... I'm going to send over a few carts, actually. After Aranda, I went in search of... Oh, no. Other way. Other way. Other way. Push. Push, 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 push. I made a mistake. There we go. Now we're a train. So after Aranda, I went and hunt for a charging station. Found out that they didn't actually have anything like that in the bathrooms. I was lied to, which was terrible. But what are you gonna do? Nope. There we go. What are you gonna do? It happens. So I went searching for a better place. And I did actually find one. It was right behind a gate, and everybody was using... the people who were legitimately working were using that as a... Do I have any more potatoes? More taters? More taters? No more taters? People who were working were using that to charge up their electronical devices, like they were keeping the beer cold. And stuff like that. So, I stopped, I looked around, I'm like, I hope nobody minds me doing this, and nobody did. So I'm like, cool. So I sat there and I charged, and this happened to me 5 times that day. 5 times that day, people came up to me and asked me, do you know where such and such a place is? I'm like, really? Do I look like I work here? I mean... The only thing I could think of was I was wearing my Earth Day birthday shirt, but I could not for the life of me figure out why I kept on getting asked questions. Do you know where the bathrooms are? Do you know where the will call is? It was annoying. Although I did kind of feel important because they were asking me, and like, yes, I do know where all these things are. It did get annoying afterwards, though. And later on in the evening, when I went to charge again, because my phone had dropped again, I text people a lot, apparently. Somebody else commented something else, I'll tell you that later. So, in between this, yeah, I was charging all of my electronical devices. I was charging my GPS, pretty much, just my GPS, so. And I got asked a bunch of questions from random strange people who thought I knew what I was doing. I don't keep it together very well, so I don't know where they got the idea that I knew what I was doing. So that was interesting. All That Remains was pretty awesome. Could have been better. Still very disappointed in what happened, but what are you gonna do? Did you just spawn? No. Cookies. Cookies, 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 cookies. So, that was All That Remains. That was non-point. That was awesome. Charging station weirdness. Yeah. No. Floating arrow. So that happened, and then what happened next? One of the reasons why I had 3 bands that I really wanted to see there. One of them I really, really, really wanted to see there. But, excuse me. What happened next was one of the bands that I went to see was about to perform, and I told my friend, I'm like, as soon as any of these 3 bands are about to go on stage, I'm getting as close to the stage as possible. And I did. I went up because Hollywood Undead was playing. Now, not a lot of people actually like Hollywood Undead. If you don't, that's fine. You can call me a loser or whatever. But I freaking love them. And I'm like, getting right up. I am going to go get right up to the stage so I can watch them play. Because I was excited. Ecstatic even. Other X words. It was amazing. And they freaking, they, at the time, were the funniest band that had played all night. All day. Because sometimes, let me start by saying, this is one of those festivals that parents, for some reason, bring their kids to. I wouldn't understand it if I had a kid. I would not bring them to a rock festival like this. Just me. If you're a parent and you're gonna do it, that's fine. I don't judge. I personally wish I had cool enough parents who would have brought me to rock concerts since I was little, but I have bad hearing anyway. I don't think that would help me out later in life. So, I got up there. I was like, hell, you're gonna shoot me? So I was all excited, and there was a bunch of little kids crowd surfing as well, like legitimately crowd surfing. Like the parents would pass their kids off to somebody and they would be crowd surfed around. It was kind of funny. You like that torch spam? That was some funky torch spamming. Whoa, the lag! Alright, give me a moment. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Oop. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah! Oh. Okay. We're actually gonna get this one first. Nope. Nope. Yes, I see that trap. No, I'm not gonna get it just yet. Why? What's with the lag? Am I entering a new chunk? Is that why it's just, like, hating me? Ah, stop it. I have this weird problem where if I'm in between chunks, the game just stops working altogether. Ah! Pull to the side. These are a lot of zombie spawners. Why so many zombie spawners? And I hear spiders too. Oh, I know exactly what those spiders are. Anyway, food! No more cookies! It's so wonderful. Armor's still doing alright. That's not bad. I'll take the arrows. Put those there. Take the coal. What's in this chest? Taking that. Respiration, Aqua Infinity. Too bad there's no water. Power, Flame, Infinity. Oh. What are my legs? We'll take those. Is there a shirt? No shirts. Anyway. So yeah, I was all excited for Hollywood Undead. And what the band actually did, which I found freaking hilarious, when they noticed that they had a bunch of little kids crowd surfing during their concert, they actually had the fans crowd surf the kids all the way up to the front. Oh, yay, cobble. They had the fans crowd surf the kids all the way up to the front, onto the stage. Ow. They had the fans crowd surf the kids to the front of the stage, and the kids actually got to go up, meet Hollywood Undead, and one of the kids who looked like he must have been like 5. He really was not that old. The lead singer, well, one of the guys was like, he asked the kid, he's like, I want you to introduce this next song. And the kid introduced the next song, and he got the kid, he's like, fuck, if I could remember the song, the story would be a lot better. I'm having a hard time right now. I need to go take care of that spawner. It's gonna drive me insane. I can't remember the song, but the kid announced the song and then added motherfucker to it, and it was funny and wrong. You don't know funny until you hear a 5-year-old scream motherfucker over a mic. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Crap. You know what? I think it's alright. I think I don't need to touch that anymore. My hearts are really low, so I don't want to go any further in that nonsense. Oh, nope. More lag. More lag. More lag. So yeah, the band got a couple of kids to be crowd surfed to the on stage. They had them up on stage during a couple of songs for the most part. Ugh. Cripes. That fixed it. At least that can fix it. I don't want none of your crap, Skelly. Oh, creeper. Alright, or not. So, that was freaking awesome. The entire performance was really awesome. Again, the sound manager strikes again, and the vocals were hard to hear, but everything else was pretty damn cool, so I was happy. I got to see one of the bands really close. I got to be, like, I was legitimately right on top of it. Right on top of the stage, so that was fun. And this appears to be a way back. I wonder if it bridges. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. I'm drinking Coke, and every time I do, I get all burpy. So that was cool, and I think, actually, we're running a little I honestly, I used to keep a timer, now I don't, so I have no idea how long we've been running. So I am just going to end it here, and we'll pick this up tomorrow, like I had. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy my stories. I'm going to say this one more time. If you haven't, actually, this is for all the bands that I've mentioned so far. This is for Aranda, Nonpoint, All That Remains, and Hollywood Undead. If you actually haven't listened to any of these bands before, go check them out, because they're actually really damn awesome. And you might find out that you enjoyed them, because I know I do. Of course. No, yeah, because I know I do, and if you like... If you like me, then you might find out that you like some of the bands that I like. And I don't know why I did that, but I feel a little comfortable now. A little more comfortable with that. There's a way down. I wonder if there's anything down there. I don't want to check it. Let's see if we can get to the next intersection first, actually. We did it! Here's the hole! Oh, I should have put a bed in the... Oops. Oh well, what's this? Furnace facing the wrong way. Alright, I'm going to sign out here. Actually, no I'm not. I'm going to sign out here, in where I belong. And you all have a wonderful day. Check out those bands that I've mentioned. And yeah, that's all that needs to be said.